All right, this one's a real serious one, so try not to laugh.
Don't, you can't start with that, bro.
Why not?
All I want to do is laugh now.
Well, good luck laughing at this.
Good luck, man.
There was an Arizona elementary school fundraiser, right?
That's funny.
Actually, that is kind of funny. Raising funds. Good luck, kids. So they're doing a fundraiser event. They hired a DJ, and then these diversity activists that were at the fundraiser filed a complaint.
Why was there a diversity activist at a children's fundraiser?
Because you gotta have them every time you do anything. They gotta be there.
So like there's kids like picketing out there. Like there's fucking third graders like.
Well, I think they're adults that work, like they're part of the PTA.
Yeah, but the imagery of a third grader being a diversity activist is much better in my opinion.
With little signs?
Yeah. Change the article.
Lie more.
Make it Massachusetts, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, an elementary school in Vietnam. Here's the thing.
I like it.
No, here's the real story because I've made fun of enough. I'm gonna get canceled now.
Okay. Yeah.
So
don't do that.
The DJ for the event was accused of performing in blackface.
What?
Wait, what?
Why is he? So that's why the diversity people showed up?
They were already
That's
there.
why they filed the complaint.
They're like, what the fuck is happening here?
So these.
Why would this DJ be blackface? We have to find reasons why he would do this.
Was he like, fuck, dude, I'm all.
Because
you know what?
it
I'm
was
usually
like
doing techno, but they wanted me to do hip hop, so I gotta play my part. And then they went full on blackface for the part.
the event was
That might make sense.
the event was a 70s theme. And so this guy, like, the DJ guy, like, got into his like costume and stuff. Here, I'll show you guys.
Oh no.
Did he have an afro?
Of course. This guy like got accused for.
Wait, he looks. Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's him?
Mhm.
What's his ethnicity?
He's not black?
He looks black.
He is black.
Wait, what?
Shut up.
So, white people accused a black guy for blackfacing?
Not only that, it was a white lady and a black dude accused him of being in blackface.
Wait.
What?
But he's just a black dude.
So what was his response?
Because I was like, that makeup was fucking good.
Yeah, like
I was like, that's really good blackface. That might be the best blackface I've ever seen.
Because I'm like, that's acceptable blackface if it's that good.
Dude,
That's top tier. That's S tier. Fucking blackface.
Hollywood can't even do that shit.
So this guy, his name's DJ Kim Coco Hunter. He's 56, and he said he was shocked to
That
find
guy's
out
56?
about accusations.
he looks like he's like 32.
Yeah, the guy's young as shit.
Wow, he's 50.
So the sucky thing is, like, at this
You look good.
fundraiser,
You look good.
Great.
this fundraiser was like highly successful. They raised more than $300K for the event.
That looks like a fun event.
Great
He should be
success.
accused for young face.
Jail baiting. He's jail baiting.
Yeah, you're jail baiting, dude.
Yeah. So these two people, they filed complaints, and then even better, what happened is after these two activists filed complaints, and they were hit with the response that no, that dude was actually just a black guy.
They called them racist.
No, the guy said he doubled down on his accusation by saying, well, I think a black guy in blackface is also a different conversation we should have.
No way.
But what's what the? He didn't want to be wrong so bad. He said that.
He's an activist.
He thinks that DJ.
I'm pretty sure the way he said it, it formed into a question. Like, I'm pretty sure a black guy in blackface is also a conversation. He didn't even believe himself.
The dude who accused him is also black, and he's accusing the DJ guy of making himself even darker.
He's like, he used to be light skinned, and now he's trying to be like me.
I mean, look at, so like, check this out. These are the two that are accusing him.
Are they
And
like
then
husband
that's
and wife?
him. Like,
Oh, what? He's already. What?
yeah, I'm like,
That's the DJ.
that's the DJ guy.
That's the guy that's like, you're doing
Those are the-
blackface.
Yeah, these are the accusers.
Is he just laughing? Is he like, I can't believe this is happening?
You know what's cool? He's taking it with so much grace. Like, they interviewed him on the news, and they're like, what do you think of them, like, saying this stuff? And all he kept saying was like, I honestly can't speak for them because I have no idea, like, why they would say that. He's like really, really cool. Because this dude's like he's like a community activist. He's like an all-around, like, dope dude.
And then so it's a stupid, pointless activist group that's accusing another activist that's loved by the community.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
And this just because this guy was decked out in 70s with an afro and roller skates, bell bottoms, like he was having a great time, and then all of a sudden he's like, wait, I'm accused of what?
That is one of the best stories I've ever heard.
It's so sad.
This kind of reminds me of when me and Joe used to do shows as
When woke backfires.
Yeah, me and Joe used to do shows as the uncles, right? and then we were doing it in accents and stuff, and then the Asian activists would be like, how can you be perpetuating these stereotypes? You do the things that we're trying to do away with. And then we're like, because we're talking to them like afterward of the show, you know, like, don't you think that when we embrace these stereotypes and we make people enjoy it and we love it, that we're actually like empowering the community? And they're like, I never saw it that way. You know? I'm like, they just couldn't wait to like hear shit and then like just have their own insecurities. I think for them, they almost want to like just completely bleach that when Asians come here, their English is perfect and they've assimilated. But there's a huge culture in the middle that I think is super beautiful, where you're figuring shit out, right?
Where you can embrace those things too, and it's fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious, it's dope, but then
laugh at it.
But for them, they were just so like, no, get that out of here. I already came here and I already went to UC Berkeley, just out of nowhere, you know, like that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Out of nowhere. Yeah, just out of nowhere, just fucking 4.0, just gonna.
You know what's weird?
Fucking nerds.
Yeah.
It's so weird because it's almost like they want validation and approval from mainstream America so bad that they want to deny the fact that this like gray area exists with us. Yeah. Like the whole immigrant parents, the whole like things that they're embarrassed about, like I'm openly like laughing about because it's like it's real. Like
it's the most colorful story.
It's fun, yeah. Like
it's the reason why we're here too, and like doing what we're doing too, like because of them coming here too. And it's like,
a movie about a like 6th generation Asian dude, that's boring as fuck.
Nobody wants to watch that.
Yeah, because that gray area is fleeting. Like it's gone after one.
After
you know,
us.
that's
so
it.
true.
And we're not gonna fucking unless we act like that.
Yeah, you gotta keep the accents alive even though it's not real.
Your kids are all. I thought you were born here. I'm keeping tradition alive.
Maybe that's what people say when they wanted Aquafina to sound more Asian.
No,
like,
yeah.
Man, you fucking trying to copy black people and shit. What do they expect her to be?
I know,
like,
she-
Hi, I'm the Aquafina. Thank you very much.
For real, dude.
That was really sad.
Aquafina.
I hate that argument.
That one was really messed up.
Because it's like either sound like this or nothing at all.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
this. She
yeah.
fucking
Pick one.
lived in Queens like most of her life. What do you want from her?
We had the same question when we were doing a show at Stanford, and we were talking. We did a Q&A portion, and this girl was like, "Hey, how come your friend David So pretends like he's black?" And I'm like, "Well, what are you talking about? Like, if you grew up in Long Beach, or like if you grew up in different areas in America, and a neighborhood isn't white, that's where you learn English. It just so happens that, David's family owned a black beauty supply store. So all the English he was hearing was from black women. So it's like, obviously...
So he sounds like a black woman?
He kinda does.
He's sassy. He's sassy, David So is.
He's always like scratching his head with his palm.
But I'm like, isn't that natural? Like, isn't that how humans just learn language? Like, I changed the way I speak too because just, going to different, like moving around and then going to college and shit like that, like, oh, my English changes, right? But then I didn't always speak this way, like, because, I fucking lived somewhere else. And
you
I
used to
sound
have
like-
accent.
I
When you were younger, you have accent.
Is that you, Warlock Tran?
It is me.
Is that you?
I used to sound Mexican. Or
I sounded Mexican most of my life too.
yeah, because we're in the SGV.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I hear questions like that too, I just be like, oh, it's just because David's racist.
That's a good
That's why.
answer.
And then they're just like, because they want to have a stupid fight for no reason. They're like,
yeah.
they just sit back down.
You just nip it in the butt.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's racist.
Shut up, dude.
It's racist. Go talk to him.
It sucks too because there's also like a
David
point.
sucks.
There's a point where it also becomes part of survival. I think. Like I sounded Mexican because all my friends are Mexican, and if I sounded like too like white, it sounds like I'm better than them, kind of a thing, and it's almost offensive to them. Like if I'm like, hey, can I borrow your Super Nintendo game? But like you can't
did
do
you
it. You
say?
can't talk to them like that.
Or when people use certain lingo and people like kind of shit on it, like, what does that mean?
Well, yeah, you just get used. You just get used to that shit. Yeah, you just get used to it.
After we came back from Australia, right? Like when people were like, "Oh, how was Melbourne?" Like, I don't want to be the fuckface that's like, actually, actually, it's Melbourne. Okay? When I was in Melbourne, and it's like Americans don't fucking pronounce it like that. They
I
say
know.
Melbourne. So it's like, just fucking say it the way that whoever you're talking to. So you don't have to be like, actually, you know, I'm the cultured one. The one who says it right,
I just got back, so.
You're not supposed to say Los Angeles, you know.
You know, Los Angeles.
You know what's also confusing is that like when you see like those angry activists are like, no, you sound black, you're not allowed to do that. But then on the other side, white people are like, learn the language. Like you should talk like us. You know, like wait, what?
Yeah.
I just want to be right here. Like I'm wrong on both sides.
So it's kind of funny that like in popular media it looks like white people want you to sound white if you live in America. It's like that's confusing too.
Yeah, the ones that like yell at you. So, what do you want to buy?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Jesus
And it's funny because my girl's original white, and a lot of white people
Original white?
don't understand
She's
what the
OG
fuck
white.
she's saying. She was like, it's the
Yeah.
weirdest thing. She goes, I go into Starbucks or like I go make these orders. She goes, it's all the minorities that can understand my British English.
Yeah.
But white people in America have a hard time getting it. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's interesting.
They make a
That's so weird.
she ordered black coffee the other day, and the guy was like, huh? What? And then they didn't even register it.
It's like black coffee.
Black. Come get a smidgen of black coffee. What the fuck did you say?
Fuck out of my country.
Get out of here.
You didn't say she used all those terms.
English, I am.